Greetings Lux lovers, welcome back. I started this channel to geek out on luxury goods and lifestyle, and if that sounds good to you, I'd love it if you subscribed and stayed a while. Today I want to talk about the trending topic of quiet luxury. This might be an unpopular opinion, but I'm all about it. Here's my take. There's a lot of talk about quiet luxury appealing to old money versus new money people, but I'd like to propose that it's appealing to introverts versus extroverts. By definition, extroverts are concerned principally with their own affairs or are inward looking. And I think this translates well to quiet luxury because it's almost as if you're wearing luxury for yourself and for nobody else. Look, I consider myself to be fairly introverted and I love luxury. Am I from old money? Absolutely not. This is just how I've been for as long as I can remember. I appreciate well-made, well-crafted items made of beautiful materials, even if I'm the only one who will ever know about it. To me, quiet luxury is like when you see someone on the street with no logos, but you just know that everything on them is of good quality. And I would argue that quiet luxury doesn't even have to be from actual super luxury brands like Hermes or Chanel. You can have some good contemporary pieces that just exude quality. And the exciting part of this trend is that I don't have to do anything to participate in this. I just have to wear what I already have. And of course, fashion is cyclical. So the best part is that we're going to see this cycle around and around for years to come. So let me and all the other luxury introverts out there rejoice. This is our time to shine. Or should I say, our time to be completely understated and reserved. And with that, I'd love to share my top 5 luxury picks. In planning this, I used some really stringent criteria. Certainly no highly visible logos, but a small brand name was fine. Also, I didn't even allow certain recognizable design elements, like the Kelly buckle closure, or even the Birkin bag. So let's go to the picks. And I wanted to give a shout out to my beautiful Hermes Passifolia mug. Love this mug. It has a really beautiful volume to it. And again, if you didn't know Hermes's lineup of tableware, you would never know it's from Hermes. And I just have such joy every time that I use that. So I'm gonna take out some of my favorite quiet luxury items. And first we'll start with an Hermes item. And it is these beautiful cassac earrings in noir. Now hopefully I can get the light to work well with it, but these earrings are actually made of buffalo horn with gold leaf. And I will, as I talk to you, put them on. They are super understated, but really beautifully made. And if you didn't know, the jewelry collections and lines, so here's what one of them looks like. And again, the lighting is a little weird today, so if you can see them in natural light, or I'll try to post something on Instagram showing the natural light. Here's my little earring try on again. Very beautiful, nice and dangly. The gold leaf is just really attractive and eye-catching. And I'll go down to the other one. And if you just saw me walking down the street, you would have no idea what brand this is from. I feel like even Hermes lovers don't even really recognize this brand. There's no H's, really nothing. They're beautiful, dangly, and they could be really from anywhere. The second item, my favorite luxury item, I'll pull from the side, quiet luxury item, is an Hermes cashmere silk blend shawl. So this is my particularly new one of the Pegasus. I know that there's been some other YouTubers out there who've posted, you know, similar ones online, but I'm not doing this justice. But you can just really roll it up and just throw it around. Throw it around you. Again, there's no outward logo. Hermes lovers may be able to recognize this type of a shawl. And I gotta tell you, I have a couple of these shawls, and like, to me, it's just money well spent. You really can't go wrong. There's this one, and I will put the details either down below or on the side. And then I also brought this one, which is, I believe, the Jungle Love shawl. And this has the little leopards so that you can get a little leopard print in your design. And again, if I just quickly wrap it up and put it right over my shoulders, you get that touch of leopard, and it's just so, you know, understated, elegant. Obviously I would need to iron it or steam it, but no one would know where this is from unless they knew. The third quiet luxury item that I want to talk about is this beautiful, it's like tobacco colored brown scarf from Max Mara. So to me, Max Mara just owns the color camel brown. You would have no idea where this is from. There are a few tags. Let me see if I can find. There is a small corner, here it is, where there's some embroidering of Max Mara. That's really the only place you would ever see it. And again, this scarf, I practically lived in all winter in the Northeast, and I would put it around. I would kind of put it like this, like a gathered neck, and then put my coat over it, and even look at it with the dangly earrings. Like, everything is just going and connecting so well. And so imagine this with a black wool coat over that, and it just makes you feel so good. And this is super warm against the body, so it was really wonderful at insulating as well. My fourth quiet luxury favorite item is this dress, actually. So you might have noticed that in my other YouTube videos, I just wear very simple dresses, but they all look really well cut, well made. And this is by the brand Lafleur. There are dress types, they give them names. So for example, the Emily, the Aditi, they're just really well constructed, and I've never regretted a dollar spent at Lafleur when it comes to dresses. Back in 2019 and before, I used to be in client services, so I would have to go to the client, sell services, etc., and I just had to look really good. And so you don't have to spend thousands of dollars, maybe a few hundred, but these are all under 500. But I wear these dresses a lot, and again, I'm comfortable in them. They look, you know, really good quality from afar, and you can't really go wrong. Again, quiet luxury. It doesn't have to be from a super luxury designer. Now, my fifth quiet luxury pick is actually this beautiful blazer from the brand Reese. This is another contemporary designer that I love. And when I found these blazers, this is a wool blend. This one happens to be a navy. Maybe you can see the weave. And it has this like beautiful texture to it. Again, I'm not an expert, but I'll actually just throw it on over this. It's double-breasted, and you know, for a short person, I think the reigning wisdom is to not wear double-breasted things, but hopefully you can see. I don't ever really like button up both buttons, but you can really see that I think it's very slimming. The back is very complimentary. It has these 2 pockets, and I believe there's no pockets up there, but the buttons have a little gold and horn detailing. I could probably stand to have some tailoring going on, and there's a little bunching because of my short arms, but I have loved the way that this blazer has worn in meetings at work, and I bought like 4 more of them in different colors because the cut, it was so great. Eventually a lot of them went down in price because they went on sale. This particular one is called the Ledbury model, but I think there's one called the Logan line that is out now. And again, it just looks so good no matter where you're going, and no one can tell what brand it is. Again, another benefit of quiet luxury. And the last item, as a bonus item, and I really went back and forth about this one because back to my criteria about whether or not I wanted any recognizable, even design element, and that is the Van Cleef & Arpels Alhambra design. But I will say that this necklace, and this is like one of my absolute top picks. Now this is certainly super high-end brand for quiet luxury, if you can consider the Alhambra design part of that quiet luxury trend. But this is just such an understated piece. I almost always double it up. It's the Van Cleef & Arpels Rose Gold Sweet Alhambra 16 motif necklace. And when I wear, I can tell you, I wear this everywhere. I wear it to kids' birthday parties, I wear it to work, and it is just always on me, always super sparkly, always shining, and people don't really know where it's from. I've gotten some moms asking, complimenting me on it, and they're like, "Oh, is that Tory Burch?" And I'm like, "No, it's Van Cleef & Arpels," but it's really unassuming, very dainty, and I've gotten some comments on some of these videos of people really enjoying that, and I wear this all the time. Again, not loud, not in your face, it's just there. I actually like the fact that the rose gold almost blends into my skin tone sometimes. And so if we want to put it all together, I'll even throw over my Hermes scarf, for the total look. Again, putting that under here. You got the dangly earrings. You got the scarf, you got the gray dress. And these are my top quiet luxury understated picks. So I had a lot of fun sharing these with you guys. And if you had fun too, I'd love for you to subscribe, join me for the next video, and let me know what you liked about this. Are you in agreement? Do you totally disagree? Are you an introvert that loves loud luxury? Are you a loud luxury person that loves quiet luxury? I'd love to just have that conversation and again, geek out about our theories. No one's really right, no one's wrong, and we can just have a lot of fun down in the comments section. So with that, thank you for joining. See you next video.